Welcome and thank you all for attending this very important press briefing organized to make a very important announcement pertaining to the conducting of simultaneous general elections to the local bodies, that is panchayats and municipalities across the state. From the Commission side, we are very glad to inform you all that we are on time to hold these local bodies elections 2025. As you all know, the tenure of present panchayats and then municipalities expire by the end of this year. So why I said we are on time to constitute a fresh panchayat and municipalities bodies next. Now, formally, the State Election Commission of Arunachal Pradesh announced the general elections, which will be simultaneous, both the panchayats and municipalities, in a single phase across the state. Having announced, I would like to give you the schedule of elections, which is very important. The schedule of simultaneous general elections to the Panchayati Raj Institutions and municipal bodies of Itanagar and Pasighat municipalities in the state in a single phase is as follows. Date of issue of notification by the State Election Commission is on 17th November 2025, Monday, that is day after, tomorrow. And on the same date, all returning officers will issue their notifications in respective RO headquarters. That is on 17th November 2025, Monday. Then, when I said the notification from RO's office will be made on 17/11/2025, for clarity, the process of nomination will start from that day itself. That is from 17/11/2025. And after 7 days of the date of nomination filing, there will be, after 2 days of the filing of the nominations, there will be scrutiny. That is on 26th. Last date of filing nomination will be 24/11/2025, and after 2 days, scrutiny will take place. That is on 26/11/2025. And again, the next step is the withdrawal of nomination, which is on 29/11/2025, that is Saturday. And date of poll, the electors would go to poll on 15th December 2025. And it will be followed by counting on 20th December 2025. After that, within 3 days, the whole process of election will be wound up, completed. So that is the schedule. I think we'll be circulating hard copy also to all the media friends. If any clarity, you can just get it clarified. Now, having said that, this will be the 12th general elections since NEFA Panchayat Raj Regulation 1967. This will be the 12th general elections to the Panchayat Raj. I'm not talking about the municipal. For Panchayat Raj institutions, this will be the 12th general elections, because we had 7 times elections under Panchayat Raj Regulation 1967, and then 4 times under the current act, that is Arunachal Pradesh Panchayat Raj Act 1997. So 11 times we have already done. So this time would be the 12th elections. And
give us the data of total seats in panchayats.
That I'll give you. And for municipalities, of course, we have had elections second time already. Now this will be the third elections to the municipalities of Itanagar Municipal Corporations and then Pasighat Municipal Councils. Now you will be eager to know for how many constituencies of panchayats and the municipality wards that electorate would go to the polls. That I am coming to that. There are total, as you know, 27 Jilla Parishads in 27 districts. So that 27 Jilla Parishads consist of 245 Jilla Parishad constituencies. Means electorate will elect against these 245 Jilla Parishad constituencies for Jilla Parishad members. And we have 2,103 Gram Panchayats having 8,181 Gram Panchayat constituencies. Have you got the point? So similarly, for municipalities, the Itanagar Municipal Corporations is having 20 wards, corporator wards, and Pasighat Municipal Councils is with 8 municipal council wards. Now again, another interesting, you may like to know that how many total electors would go to the poll. Means how many voters we have in the state in case of panchayats and then municipals. So in total, we have for Panchayati Raj Institutions 7,59,210. I repeat, 7,59,210, and for municipalities 72,438. So overall, summing up both PRIs and then municipalities, total electorate in the state is 8,31,648. So this is the total electors in the state going to polls for panchayats and municipalities. And another interesting figure you may note down. Now in panchayat case, the female voters surpasses the men. Means the figure of female number of electors is more than the male. If you go to the electors gender ratio in case of Panchayat Raj, it is 1,123 female per 1,000 male. Now, the highest electors in the district in case of Panchayat is Upper Subansiri district, having 58,764 electors, and the lowest is in the Dibang Valley with 3,854. Similarly, in case of municipalities, the highest electors is in the ward number 19 of Itanagar Municipal Corporations with 5,106, and the lowest is in ward number 6 of Pasighat Municipal Council with 812. So definitely these electors will go to the poll in the polling stations. So we have polling stations for Panchayati Raj Institutions 2,171, and then 79 for municipalities polling stations. 79 polling stations for municipalities, both Pasighat and then Itanagar. 67 for Itanagar and 12 for Pasighat. This is the case of the status of the polling stations. Now the instruments to record or store the votes polled by the electorates. In case of municipalities, we are using EVMs. Electronic voting machines we are using in case of municipalities, and for Panchayati Raj institutions we are using ballot boxes. So to manage all this poll management, we are employing more than 40,000 personnel across the state, including about 15,000 polling personnel. In total, 40,000 personnel will be involved, but for polling personnel, it will be more than 15,000. So again, to have a very smooth polling, training is a very important element. So you might be aware of the fact that we had the district master level training very recently, and they were trained here by the state level master trainers, and they have gone to the district, and at the behest of the respective district election officer, they will have their training in various RO headquarters accordingly. Besides that, to ensure very transparent process of elections, State Election Commission is going to deploy 29 general observers. That means 27 for the districts and 2 for the municipalities. In total, 29 general observers will be deployed, and they will be from a very senior level Indian Administrative Service, Indian Forest Service, and then Arunachal Pradesh Civil Service officers. And they will be the representative of State Election Commission in the districts, and they will be the eyes and ears of the commission. So far, the security management is concerned, which is very important and very prioritized one. Elaborate security arrangement will be made to ensure free, fair, and fearless polling, and special care by deploying additional forces will be mobilized for sensitive areas in Tirap, Changlang, Longding, TCL region. And the collections of information during the poll, pre-poll, and then post-poll is a very important aspect of election process. So for that, we have made very elaborate networking system, well-equipped control rooms will be set up at every level, State Election Commission level, District Election Officers headquarter level, RO's headquarter level, and in every police stations. Just to be well prepared, the Commission has convened a District Election Officers meeting, DC-DO's meeting, coordination and preparedness meeting on 12th November of this month, where long presses have been deliberated upon the preparation of District Election Management Plan, and we have finalized. And we are very sure that the plans made by the respective DCs and DOs were up to the mark. We are satisfied with it, so we are going ahead with those District Election Management Plan. Now, coming to the point how to regulate the elections process is the Model Code of Conduct. Model of Conduct is very much in place, and as you all know, from the date of announcement, the MCC, Model Code of Conduct, will take its effect. Means from today onwards, from right now onwards, the MCC will be enforced, will have to be enforced. And Model Code of Conduct is nothing but a set of norms or guidelines for all stakeholders, including political parties, contesting candidates, and then even government machineries, departments, all honorable MLAs, ministers, advisors. It applies to all. Basically, to regulate the election process, to provide level playing field to all the parties and candidates, irrespective whether they are in power or in oppositions. That is the most important part of State Election Commission. Now, at the end, because basic things I have already apprised you, at the end, the State Election Commission, therefore, would like to appeal all the stakeholders, including state governments, political parties, contesting candidates, and particularly to electors, to cooperate, to extend their helping hand, so that very free, fair, and peaceful election could be held, in order to ensure that the grassroots level local self-governance is strengthened. Because, as we all know, this grassroots level local self-governance institutions are the third pillar of the democracy. And let's hope by full participation of everybody, the very dream of the father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, of having Swaraj, Gram Swaraj across the country is fulfilled and benefited to all.